Hey, in this video we're going to answer a simple question.
Is a Majestic Mirage family friendly?
Now, to figure out if this place is family friendly, we're going to follow a family for a week, and we're going to follow two kids to see what their experience is like. Kid number 1 and kid number 2. Well, the experience for the families begins as soon as you check in. When you enter the main lobby, you'll be directed to the family check-in room. This is a dedicated check-in room just for families. And what makes this room so special is that while mom and dad are checking in, the kids have a little play area. And I can tell you, the kids that we were with, they love this little house. And the check-in room also offers food for everybody. Now, one thing to keep in mind, the drinking age here in Dominican Republic is 18, but if your kids are younger than that, the bartenders are more than happy to make any drink you want for your kids without alcohol. And they have some really tasty drinks here. Get the kids a Majestic. It's like an orange creamsicle. They're gonna love it. And if you watched our video with the grand tour of this resort, you know there are several restaurants. And here's the good news. We found out that at each restaurant they have a kids menu. And the kids can go to every restaurant here except for this one. The French, it's off limit to kids, only adults. But every other restaurant, the kids are allowed to go. And if you ask for one, they'll give you a kids menu. And the kids loved the food on the kids menu. So that's a kid's pizza. It looks like you could feed 3 or 4 kids with that. Okay, kids number 1, how is the pizza, kid number 1?
Excelente.
But as far as eating, I'd say one of the highlights for families is the marketplace. Located just to the right of the main lobby, this place is great for families. They have a selection that everyone will like. All the kids that we've seen seem to really enjoy the selection of foods here, and they rotate their menu. For example, tonight is International Night. There's definitely something for everyone in the marketplace, and for the kids that are picky eaters, they're going to find something that they like in here. And this place offers breakfast, lunch, and supper, and breakfast is also really good here. And just a 10-minute walk in that direction towards the Colonial is the Kids Splash Club. And that Splash Club is a lot of fun with water slides and great pools for the kids. Take a look. It's a very short walk over to the Splash Club, and we weren't sure if our test kids would like it, but we were pleasantly surprised. They offer a really nice selection of pools and water slides for kids of all ages. Hey, now let's check out the accommodations for the families. So I'm standing right by the main lobby bar in the center of the resort, looking towards the ocean. And the way they have the buildings set up here, there are 7 buildings that run along the sides of the resorts. And they, believe it or not, have 2 buildings that are dedicated just for families. Let's take a look. Building number 1 that you see behind me, that's one of the family buildings. And this is very close to the main restaurant area and the main lobby bar. And right next to it is building number 2, also a dedicated family building. So there's building number 1. And as you walk down this path, you come to building number 2, the second family building. And take a look at the family pool. This pool runs right in front of building number 1 and building number 2. There's plenty of lounge chairs, plenty of space to put all your stuff for your kids, plenty of room. And there's never a problem finding a chair when you come down. And look at this. They have a pool just for the little ones. And what I really like is this end of the pool is graduated. So it kind of gradually slopes down so the little toddlers, the little guys can get their feet wet and not worry about going under. Of course, unless they go too far. But if they stay in this area, it's very nice. And they have volleyball for the little older kids over there. And this is where they have all the activities. So the activities for the kids and for adults too, they all happen here at the family pool. And you see that building over there? That's the largest pool bar at the resort. And it's interesting that they have it at the family pool.
Free drinks!
Wow.
And we found that our two test kids really enjoyed their time at the pool. Take a look. And during the day, the animation team also had specific pool games for kids.
You ready? Don't kill anyone. Okay, go ahead. Comenzamos con Alejandro.
So you're at the pool and the kids have to go to the bathroom. What do? Let me show you. There are small restrooms right here by the pool bar. But here's a tip. If you walk up to the end of the pool by building number 2, that's where you get your towels, but they also have some really nice bathrooms there. Now we should point out is down by the plaza where the theater is, every night they have a show, and a lot of the shows kids really like the circus show and the Michael Jackson show, disco night. They're all pretty good, and kids seem to love them. I mean, they are on, I think they start around 9 o'clock, so it might be late for some of the kids. But if your kid's a little bit older, definitely check out the shows down at the theater.
Now, before we head down to the beach, let's take a look at the family rooms.
So let's go into building number 2 and walk towards the main lobby bar area. And I'll explain to you about the rooms. So the buildings are set up with sort of 2 areas of rooms. There's this area here that faces the pool and all the activities. This area here faces the back of the resort. So if you have a toddler that maybe needs to take a nap during the day, I probably would ask for a room facing the back of the resort because it'll definitely be quieter. If you're in the rooms here, you're going to hear all the noise from the pool and the activities during the day. So again, this faces the pool, this faces the back of the resort, and tends to be much quieter. And the great news is that every room is a 2-room suite. There's a room for the parents to sleep, a room for the kids to sleep, and we had an opportunity to go inside kid number 1 and kid number 2's room, take a look, see what we found.
As I mentioned, every room is a 2-room suite, and this is the same in the family building as well as the adults building. And as you move into the second room, you'll find the bedroom. Some units have 2 queens, others a king, and the bathroom is a really good size. And there's also a half bath in the living room, the first room that we saw. And I must say that the room was kid approved.
Do you like your room?
Yes.
Is it nice?
Really nice.
Great room, isn't it? And you can see kid number 2 agrees 100%. Now as we continue to walk, we're now in building number 1, again, the family building, and have a special surprise up here at the head of the building. Now just for clarification, all the rooms here, family and adult rooms, are all considered club rooms. And what that means is you have room service and you get a butler to help you make your reservations and do what you need to have done. So right at the head of building number 1, there's a dedicated kids lounge for kids, a club kids room where they have things at the height for the kids. Look at the tables, they're made for kid height, and they have snacks and food here during the day. They can play games here. They have a bathroom, more food over there, games over here, tables to sit down. And they have, I don't know if this is Nintendo or what this is, but it's a gaming area where the kids can come and play. And if the kids are thirsty when they come to the club room, they have water here, but also they have soda for everyone to give those kids the sugar and the caffeine high that we all know that they need. Now, one thing that we've noticed is that the staff is very receptive to kids. They interact with them. And like, for example, our kid number 2 was a little rammy at the at the Japanese grill the other night, but they came over. They brought over 2 or 3 different types of kids' chairs that he could sit in. They're picking them up. They're interacting with them. So the staff is very nice to the kids, and they interact with the kids, which I think is exceptional.
Now let's show you the beach.
So as far as walking around, you can see we're walking down to the beach. It's not far to walk from building to building. It's really not bad at all. And no problem. Kids should be able to do it. Now, some areas of the beach are restricted just to adults, as you can see this area here. But the majority of the beach is open to families, and we never had a problem finding a chair to sit by the beach. And you can see there's plenty of sand for the kids to play in. So look, plenty of chairs, plenty of places for families to set up, plenty of beach space here for the kids. And the water in front of the Majestic Mirage, as well as the Majestic Elegance and the Majestic Colonial, is always very calm. Very, very small waves. It's warm, and the kids will love going in here. Of course, with supervision, but nice, calm water for the kids. Now, there is a seaweed problem. If you've read on the news this year in the Caribbean, seaweed has been an issue. But the good news is they do come through with a truck every morning and try to take up as much as they can. Oh, and here's a tip when you're down at the beach with the kids and it's lunchtime and they're starting to get hungry. Just come right over to the seaside, which is right here on the beach. And you can come in here with your swimsuits on as long as you have some sort of cover up and as long as your swimsuits are dry. They set up a really nice buffet lunch inside the building, and it's great. And lastly, if you have to rinse the kids off when you get off the beach, look for these structures here and right around inside, sort of covered, but it's here, they have showers.
So, what was the final conclusion from our 2 test kids? Here's an interview from the last day.
Hey, so here's some kids. So tell me, what do you think of this resort?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
The pool, the ocean, and the food.
How about that splash club? That looked like a lot of fun, was it?
Yes.
And what does this little guy here think? Hey, what do you think? Do you like it here?
Yes.
Thumbs up?
Yes?
Thumbs up, he said.
Until next time, safe travels. Safe travels.